do it.
In May 1980, Fidel Castro opened the harbor at Medellin, Cuba, with the apparent intention of letting some of his people join their relatives in the United States. Within 72 hours, 3,000 U.S. boats were headed for Cuba. It soon became evident that Castro was forcing the boat owners to carry back with them not only their relatives, but the dregs of his jails. Of the 125,000 refugees that landed in Florida, an estimated 25,000 had criminal records.
You can't make this shit up.
The following clip is going to take us to Chicago, Illinois, aka Chi-Town / aka Chirac. And with the recent influx of illegal immigration, cities like Chicago, New York, Colorado, everybody's starting to feel it. And so foundational Black Americans in all these sanctuary cities are starting to become sick and tired of being sick and tired. So we're going to let this sister cook and say what she got to say, and I'll come back with my commentary. It's about a 3-minute clip, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
Get to the chopper!
Good morning. Good morning. I'm sure everybody knows about a movie, Scarface, right? It's a classic, Al Pacino, right? Everybody knows about that movie. And we focus on the famous lines in that movie. You know, the acting and the hello to my little friend and all that. But it's the beginning of that movie that matters. When those words are coming up on that screen, that's what matters. And those words say, in May 1980, Fidel Castro opened the harbor at Medellin, Cuba, with the apparent intention of letting some of his people join their relatives in the United States. Within 72 hours, 3,000 U.S. boats were headed for Cuba. It soon became evident that Castro was forcing the boat owners to carry back with them not only their relatives, but the dregs of his jails. Of that 125,000 refugees that landed in Florida, an estimated 25,000 had criminal records.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what has happened in the United States right now. All this asylum-seeking lie, all this about refugees, no. What's happening is they're emptying out the dregs of their jails into the United States, into our communities. They're junking up our country. And yeah, we feel some kind of way about it because it's our country.
That's right.
It's our country. People like Vasquez and them, look how disrespectful they are. Now you just gave that man a resolution for his father's restaurant. And every time we get up and talk, he's working this room. Look at him. Look at him. But he wants his resolution for his father to be respected. Vasquez, Lopez, all them want their people to be respected, but they can't even give us the dignity for what we built for them. Ain't no question about it. Yeah, Black History Month. The American descendants of slavery. And I want you to know, Brandon Johnson, I understand what Breakmore's saying about we still on the plantation, but what you're looking at right now, this is what a free Negro look like. And I'm telling you, we're going to get our city back, we're going to stand for our people, we're going to get them out of our communities, because they don't deserve to be there. Anytime they can't give us 3 lousy minutes of their attention while we sit here and watch y'all give them all kind of money, you watch us. We black out here.
All right.
And we gonna handle our business.
Woman.
You watch that.
Free black
I'm a
lady.
free black woman.
All right.
This how we get that.
Get to the chopper! You can't make this shit up.
I don't know about y'all, but I know I've watched Scarface at least 1,000 times, if not more. I would say hundreds of times, but I've watched it and left it on repeat so many times that I've watched it, I know, at least 1,000 times, if not more. So that was only 43 years ago when Fidel Castro released the dregs of his society to the borders and shores of Florida and the United States to only coexist, cohabitate, and procreate with the dregs of our society.
Oh, bitch.
So here we are in 2024, and foundation of Black Americans who have been loyal to the soil, A1 since day one, since our inception here by the transatlantic slave trade, have to watch the dregs of other societies and countries come to this country illegally and take the benefits, the resources, the monies that are owed to us from slavery and watch it go into their hands and into their pockets. And you don't see a problem with that?
Get to the chopper! You can't make this shit up. If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place!
Salute!
Get to the chopper!
From dog tags.
Que se adapte al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución. No los queremos, no los necesitamos.